Good morning. The rain falls on the just and the unjust. We got just over an inch of rain last night. Much needed, much appreciated. But the quote from Scripture is interesting. It's in Matthew. The rain falls on the just and the unjust. Well, that leaves it open to interpretation. Do you think that rain is good or rain is bad? Around here, we'll take it because we tend to be dry. Other parts of the world where maybe they have too much rain, it's bad. But either way, good or bad, it all falls on the just and the unjust. In other words, in this world, you're going to get what the world gets. Sometimes you get tornadoes, which don't affect everybody, but do affect some people. Unlike a hurricane, which can take out a whole community, you can be living your life and your house goes out with a tornado and the neighbors are fine. Or your neighbor can go out and you'll be fine. One of the reasons I do my gratitude journal, by the way, that is me with a journal every day. 3 things I'm grateful for in the last 24 hours. Why? Well, it's an excellent way to calibrate your attitude. Excellent, works like a charm. Only can be things that happened in the last 24 hours. But it's also a constant reminder of all the ways that your cup overflows. And why is that helpful? Because someday you're going to get hit by a tornado, literally or metaphorically. Best man at my wedding, Joel Lumen. Good man, good man. Some sort of cancer of the plasma took out some of his vertebrae. He's now in rehab every day, learning how to walk again. And he's bracing himself because although they got the tumor out, it bruised his spinal column, and it's cancer of the plasma, so it's going to be in his bloodstream. This means radiation. This means a tough row. And I call him on the phone, and he's fine. No, of course he's not fine, but he is solid. He has prepared himself. He can do this, whatever this is. If anybody can, he can. So although I pray for him, I don't really worry about him. A number of years ago when I was working at a company, a woman came up, so distraught. Her child, toddler, had RSV. Jeff, can you please pray for him? Can you please pray for him? Can you please pray for him? Yes, sure, I can certainly do that. Good, then he will be healed. Well, the rain falls on the just and the unjust. There are no guarantees. I was trying to suggest, but how do you say that? So I said, I will definitely pray for your child. And then later on, well, how's he doing? Crisis averted. Everything's fine. Everything worked. And I don't know that she fully embraced that the rain falls on the just and the unjust, that although that storm has passed, another one is coming. And the trouble with that is that if you are unprepared for that, then first off, it rocks your world. Second off, you start, blaming God. How come this happened to me? They are absolutely oblivious to the fact that rain falls everywhere all the time. And yet when it falls on them and they don't like it, they start getting mad at God. There was a super famous evangelist. I don't even know his name. I do know it was a long time ago, because here is the accident. His horse carriage lost a wheel. He went around a corner that was notoriously sharp, and at that exact moment, the wheel fell off his carriage, and he went into the ditch, and he was in the hospital with not a hospital, he was convalescing someplace with some broken bones, and somebody came up and said, aren't you anxious or mad about that darn wheel that broke at the exact wrong moment? And he says, no, I'm so grateful that that wheel turned around for hundreds and millions of times, and it never broke. All the other times it didn't break, or something like that. You get the point. So in your gratitude journal today, think about all of the different ways that you have been blessed. And then you will find that will prepare yourself for a possible storm. So I do this every morning. Sometimes you may not catch one, so that's why I did this one. Have a good day. God bless.